guys, welcome to my channel. This is AM Stitches. My name is Abby and I love to stitch. I do knitting, needlepoint, and I sew, so this will be kind of a conglomerate channel for all of those. I'm 23. I'm from West Virginia, but I now live in South Carolina. I'm an ICU nurse down here, and I get married in October. So those are all the big things about me. I have one little cat. Her name's Poppy. She's laying in her bed right there in her little hole. We just built this house in South Carolina, which is so exciting. So now I have my own little room for all my hobbies and crafts. And yeah, I figured we would just today kind of talk about what I've been working on, what I finished recently, and kind of just get the channel going. Okay, so we're gonna start with needlepoint because there's only two things I have, and then we'll kind of get into my bigger projects. So my first one is this canvas I got off of Etsy. I'll put their info here because I don't remember. It is this little adorable little canvas that says "I can tonight, I would rather be reading." I am obsessed with it. It's so precious. I think I want to make this either a door hanger for my room or maybe like a little mini pillow once I get like furniture in here, and I can put it on that. I have almost all the little icons stitched. There's like a couple little random books I have to do, and then just the words and the background. I don't know what background stitch I want to do for this, and I've never stitched words before, so I'll have to look into more about how to do that because I've never stitched words. And I don't think I have, and it seems slightly complicated just in the way the stitches go. So that's number one. This is all in just DMC floss because I cannot be bothered to buy nice floss right now. So that's the first one. My second one is this little fish canvas for my fiance. I don't know if I want to make this a door hanger, an ornament. It's big. Like, it's like the size of my hand, like with the big circle outline. So I don't know what this will be yet. He hasn't really decided on if he has like a solid opinion on what it is yet, but I'm almost done with the fish. I'm done with the fishing pole, the reel. I just have to do the lure, but I wanted him to see if he wanted me to color swap the lure to like one of his favorite lures or whatever. And I just have to do like the fish's like belly, and then the fish is done, and then I have to do all of that background stitch, which I might do like the shell background. I think that would be cute, or if I find like another kind of nautical background. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I need to devote more time to this than I have been. I've been slacking on this. Whoa. But yeah, those are my two needlepoint canvases. This is from Linn, obviously. I don't know who the designer is. It might be Linn. I'll put it up here. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that. So those are my needlepoint projects I'm currently working on. Those been on my work in progresses for a while. So I guess we'll get into knits. I'm not sewing anything right now. I have some ideas of what I want to do, but I haven't gotten into anything specifically because I've been on a knitting grind, let me tell you. So I guess we'll start with my first like official sweater. Okay, so I have knit the Glow Raglan sweater by Violent Cat Lady before this, but it's in like this gigantic acrylic yarn because I was like, I just want to make sure I know what I'm doing before I like start buying like actual yarn and do actual things. So that's shoved somewhere in like my winter basket because it is so thick and chunky. But just know that that exists. So this is like my first official sweater. I don't know why I jumped in to a v-neck, but I did. I saw it and I said I need this. So this is the Lakes v-neck by Ozetta. She is beautiful. She's a little bit cropped. I got a little body tired and was like, I'm just gonna crop it. And I have redone this binding so many times on the body, so I do not know if I'll ever go back and make it longer. I might reblock it just to see if I can block it out longer. But yeah, the My Legs V. It's with Wool of Andes. I forget the colorway, Heathered Gray, I think. I have extra of it somewhere, but I'm pretty sure this is Wool of Andes. Dove, Heather, I think is what it's called. And then like with the matching mohair from them too. But it's so soft. The mohair gives it the really pretty little fluff. I forget what this ribbing's called. It's like, frick, what is it called? It's like the ribbing where you do the purling through the back loop instead. Continental? No, that's wrong. I don't remember. I don't know. It's just fancy ribbing. I'll think of the word when I'm editing this and I'll let you guys know. For the 0 people that watch this. Yes. But yeah, I'm really proud of this one. It's so soft. I finished it kind of like in the end of winter, so I didn't get to wear it too much because we don't have too much of a winter in South Carolina. But the mitered V-neck, that gave me a time and a half. This part, I like could not grasp the fact of what's happening. And I definitely, when I was knitting down the collar for the folded collar, you can't really tell. I might have like blocked it perfectly, but it was like, everything was like shifted over a little bit, so I think I just pulled it a little bit too much. But I love the saddle shoulder. I think I did really good with all of that. But yeah, I think I just saw this picture on Ravelry and I was like, I need that. And this was very much like an impulse knit. But I'm really proud of the ribbing. I think the ribbing looks so good. I did Italian bind off on the sleeves and the hem, which took 18 years off my life. This also blocked out really wide, so I think I could block it longer just to kind of make it a little more. We shall see. I love it. So that was my first official sweater. And like I said, I made that like in the end of last year. I want to say maybe like the beginning of winter here, like November-ish. Something like that. Okay. I've also just finished my cloud sweater by Petite Knit. Ooh. I don't know if I can hold this up. This is her. Do not put that in. It's on the blocking mats right now, so I'll kind of insert pictures with that. It is with Drops Paris, the 100% cotton, and that just held that single. I used 4.5 millimeter needle. No, I think I did 4.5 millimeter. I'll look. I'll double check. This is the second cloud sweater I've made. The first one I made in the beginning of this year for my mom for her birthday. I made it in brown using Drops. Another one of Drops cotton, like the thin one. I don't know. I'm really bad at names. You'll see it here. And that turned out really good. I made hers cropped by accident because I was using my like measurements because her and I are kind of the same body dimensions. But then she put it on and I didn't realize that she just has a way bigger chest. So I said, dang, sorry. But she said it's fine. Like she didn't mind it. I told her I would redo the hem and everything. But I love mine. I love the color. I'm very into like lime greeny right now. I think it's because spring is happening. But yeah, I love it so much. I tried it on last night before I blocked it. Fabulous. I would love it. I would knit the cloud sweater again, which I might because I've knit 2 already in the span of like 3 months. Okay, now into WIPS. Yay. Okay, so that was like my biggest WIP. This is my second WIP. I do not know why this is coming out so small. This is my Glow Raglan Lite. It looks like it's gonna be for a toddler. I don't know why it's coming out so small. I haven't propped on the sleeves yet or anything. It literally looks like the smallest thing in the world. So I might, after that's done blocking, I should have done this before. Everyone says it's like with the Lange Cloud yarn. I pre-ordered it from Violet Cat Lady, so I waited forever for this. And I don't know, everyone says the yarn grows a lot, so I might just like do a mid-project block now just to see before I undo everything. But even still, I thought about like redoing it just because the striping is turning out really weird. Like there's this chunk of like dark and then light and then dark again. And I know this is because like this is smaller. So then like the stripes like went by faster and then it gets bigger and bigger. So I don't know. It's with Lange Cloud Tweed in, let me look. It's in Lange Cloud Tweed color 1122. And it's 100% merino wool. Nope. 84% merino wool, 10% nylon, and 6% baby alpaca. But it says it's superwash, and every time I've experienced superwash, it like doesn't grow that much. I don't know. We'll see. There's a 99% chance I undo all of this. But I know once it's done, I'm gonna love it. And I got the kit for like the regular Glow Raglan, and when I redo it, I might do the actual Glow Raglan, because this is the Glow Raglan Lite, because this is so like thick and soft and cozy, and it doesn't get like super cold down here for like a long period of time. So I thought if I did the Lite, I would be able to wear it for longer, because it would be more like a soft t-shirt compared to like a chunky sweater. So I don't know, this literally is, it looks small. I haven't tried it on. I have low hopes. Like even like the arm, I don't know. We shall see. Okay. Well, people in the sweater game, this was a test knit over the holidays that I gave up on. Not gave up. It was like right as like we were closing on the house and moving in and everything, and I just could not put my brain into this. But this is the vegetable soup sweater by Abigail Gray. I love her with all my heart. I told her I was so sorry, but like I was going on trips for the holidays, going back home, I was moving in, we were closing on the house, like it was just a bad time. And I haven't finished it yet. I need to pick it up now that I've kind of more settled, but then obviously I just keep casting on new projects. So this is her. I love her dearly. She's so freaking cute. It's in Drops Nepal with like 20 different colors. It's a lot, it's like 10. I literally just need to do the sleeves and I'm done. I've done the collar, like the body's done, obviously. Did I close up both ends? Oh no, I sewed up this side, which looks bad. I probably should redo that. And I need to close up this side, but it's knit flat. And then you just kind of seam all the panels together. I thought about knitting it in the round, just so it wasn't so like structured with the seam, but I ended up just knitting flat like the pattern said, just because it was a test knit. But she has a bunch of mods in the pattern for how you can do it a whole different types of ways. So I'll probably redo this side once it doesn't look bad. Blocking will, I don't even know if you can really tell. Yeah, you can. Blocking would probably fix it. But I did Drops Nepal with a folded down collar, and yeah, it just has all like those little vintagey soups. I'm really proud of the back. The back is my pride and joy. The back turned out really freaking cute. The front, I like the front too. The front's funny with the chicken and then the peas. And I really want to do the sleeves because the sleeves have like carrots and peppers and those look really, really cute. But I like started this in like I said, like late fall, early winter. And that's what this feels like, a fall project, because I get to the vegetables. But I'm starting a garden soon-ish. I think I might have waited too long to like actually like plant anything cool. I started an herb garden. Let's say that. And I was like, oh, I could wear this with my garden, but it's 92 degrees outside, so she will get done one way or the other. I have all the yarn, so it's not like I'm waiting for anything. But yeah, the vegetable soup sweater by Abigail Gray. I love her. She's so sweet. Everything she posts on TikTok is so cute. I know she's working on a couple different patterns and projects right now that look so cool. And yeah, I would recommend this if you love vegetables. And this actually knits up pretty fast because you're using US 8s. I don't remember how to look at the pattern. So it goes by pretty fast. And the charts are really easy to read. And I learned a lot from this. I learned Intarsia. This was my first color work project. So I learned Intarsia. I learned just your normal color work and everything. And that made me feel confident. And the inside actually doesn't look too bad. There is 20 million ends you're going to have to weave in. But obviously that is just what you expect with a piece of art like this. Alrighty. Boop. Okay. I have begun my sock knitting journey. I was always scared of it. It freaked me out because every time I'd read a pattern and they immediately brought up like gusset and all the stuff, I wouldn't know what to do. So I have started the Apple Slice Socks by Stone Knits. Socks are easy. There, I said it. I don't know if that's a hot take. I don't know. I don't really care. These are the Apple Slice Socks. I do not know why my color work is so tight. These don't fit over my foot. This part 1000% would. I don't know what it is. I'm using the ChiaoGoo shorties. They're 2.25 millimeter. And these are quick, like it's a quick knit, and I'm freaking obsessed with this yarn. This is also Drops Fable, yeah. I love Drops. It's cheap and I love it, okay? I still haven't found the courage to spend more than $3, $4 or $5 on a skein of yarn. There, I said it. This is Drops Fable, so the main color work is in color 310, which I want to say it's like Sunset online, I think. But it's this beautiful self-striping yarn. I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute. So I've redone this color work twice already. This is my second time I've done it. I like picked up a lifeline here and then cut my old one. And I think I was catching the floats too often. And then this time I think I caught the floats at like the same point every time, which I guess you're not also supposed to do, but like, it's just not happening, unfortunately. But the rest of the sock, if you just ignore the short or the tight color work, like it looks so good. There's also just hair everywhere. I'm so proud of that. And I love it. And I think it would look fabulous if I just could figure out the color work. So the color work doesn't take long at all. Like these will fly off your needles. So I might just end up doing what I did last time. Lifeline, cut up, redo it, and just, I guess, alternate the floats even more. Because I guess you can see, if anybody is watching this that knows anything about this, I beg of you, please let me know. This is what it looks like on the inside. Whoa, sorry. So I guess I am catching them. Like, I think you're supposed to alternate, like, or not catch them in the same stitch every time, which makes sense, I guess. I don't know. But if anybody could just help a girl out, please, I beg of you, because I don't want to do this any more than 3 times. And I could also always just finish this sock and make the second one and do all the mods that I need to do to make this work, and then go back and fix this one. But yeah, socks. Once I figure this out, I will be unstoppable and I will be knitting everybody's socks. I also love these ChiaoGoo shorties. I got the Flexi Flips. Do not understand those. I've never understood DPNs. I don't think I'm a DPN kind of girl or a Flexi Flip girl. It just doesn't make sense to me. I think I'm just a 9-inch shorty circular girl. So yeah, like I said, these are the ChiaoGoo 2.25 millimeter. They are perfect and I love them. It has like one short and one long one, and I'm obsessed. Alrighty, well, I do have one project. Well, I have a couple projects that are on my mind right now. The first one is the Bluff sweater by, I'll insert her name, I'm sorry. I saw a girl on TikTok make this and hers looked so cute. She did it really oversized in white and it looked gorgeous. And I think it like just released, it's last month, April. So it's a pretty new pattern. I don't know if I'll get to it in the summer. That might be back to like my fall projects, because I do want to in the summer focus more on like needlepoint or like more summer knits, because all I've been knitting is sweaters, and like I said, we don't get a super long winter or like cold period, so I don't just want to keep making like wool sweaters and like not have any place to wear them unless I go back to West Virginia or any other colder state. So, but I did buy some yarn for the Siri cardigan. Let me show you. Okay, so bag of yarn, obviously from Linn Hobby. This is the pattern that I printed out. The Siri cardigan by Lange. I have read through the whole thing and I've researched it so much because my first cabled cardigan, my first cardigan ever. So I'm kind of just going off the wall with this one. And apparently I think it looks more complicated than it is, because it really is just all moss stitch and then 2 different types of cables. Because it's like 4 in the front and then 1 on each sleeve, and then the rest is literally moss stitch. So I have high hopes I can figure this out. I was also really excited of the prospect of buying buttons. I have already looked into buttons. I'm not even done with the sweater. I haven't even done a gauge swatch yet, but I'm so excited for these buttons. Okay, so I got Drops Nepal in the color 0206. It is 65% wool, 35% alpaca. This is also what my garden or my vegetable soup sweater is into, Drops Nepal. So I know I like it because it's really, really soft. This is her. It's like a really pretty like oatmeal-y color. And I love it. I'm very excited. And then I got 2, I think I just got 2 skeins. Maybe I got 3 skeins of Mohair to go with it. I also bought so much extra balls of yarn for my cloud sweater that I don't think I'll need unless I make it longer. So if anybody needs Drops Paris in Dialog 0906 color 39, let me know. But I think I just got 2 skeins because this yardage matched the yarn and the yardage and the weight matched the recommended yarn. So she recommends something. Where is it? Oh, the Phil Colana Tilia, 70% mohair, 30% silk, and that is 25 grams equals 210 meters, and this is 75% mohair, 25% silk, 25 grams equals 210 meters. So literally the exact everything of the more expensive yarn. So I got, I think, just 2 skeins of that because I think I wanted to make a medium with it. So I got, I think 120. I might have bought extra. I don't know. Don't ask me questions about math. But I got the Drops Kid Silk in a color that is color 56. And it's this really pretty kind of similar, like a lighter oatmeal-y color. I don't know if you can really see with the lighting. They look pretty similar. This is just a little bit lighter. So I think it'll kind of make it a little bit more lighter because I wanted it kind of like a light-ish, oatmeal-ish sweater, and I think that's what I've achieved. So I got a bunch of balls of this, 2 balls of that. So I would like to do that gauge swatch soon. I think it's just, I'm only talking about this so much because this is the only thing I like have right in front of me to like talk to you about it more. Yeah, the gauge swatch is just all in moss stitch, so that should be pretty simple. So I think once I fix my glow raglan sweater with the Lange cloud and see if I want to just end up redoing that or what. Work on the sock just might be like my travel project, or like when I want to go someplace and knit. I have yarn everywhere now. And so I might make this my like big project. I don't know if I want to start it now or I want to wait a little bit because it is like 90 degrees outside. I do not need a wool, an alpaca, and mohair sweater at this point. But I know it would also take me so long to do, so I think if I do start it now, or like end of this month, maybe June, because I'm going on my bachelorette trip in June, and I don't think I'm going to take, I'll take Needlepoint because we're going to Cape Cod. Obviously I have to take Needlepoint. So maybe when I get back from that, like mid-June, I'll start. I might just go ahead and do the gauge swatch, that way I can just make sure I have everything I need. And then when I come back in June, I might start on it, because I have all the yarn and everything. I don't know why this sweater is speaking to me so much. I've just always loved it. And I was like, why would it not be my first cabled / my first cardigan? I'm so excited for it. So that's all my past projects, current projects, kind of ideas. I'll kind of put some more inspo pictures right here of what I want to work on. I posted a TikTok at the beginning of this year of like my 2026 craft plans. I'm pretty sure this year cardigan was on there. But I've really been inspired by like the fish sweaters, the fruit sweaters. There's a couple of those I would really love to do. So I'm really excited to kind of get into that. I want to obviously do some wedding stuff. I want to definitely needlepoint some wedding things. I do have, I don't know where that is. On eBay, I got this like vintage wedding cross stitch that's like completely customizable. And I mean, I think I might just either take that chart and needlepoint it or attempt a cross stitch. Who knows? But I'll put in a clip of that. I really want to get that done. But I can do that. That's like just for my house. That's like not really for the wedding. But I would love to do like a little, I don't have a ring bearer. I don't know any children in my family. So I like would love to do like a needlepoint ring bearer pillow, but I don't have a ring bearer. But the rings have to get to us somehow. I don't know. Or I thought about making like a little flower girl thing, because my Nana's gonna be my flower girl, obviously. And so I thought about making her like a cute little sign or something. So yeah, I kind of have a lot of ideas for how I want my year to go craft-wise. I also have to get through my TBR. This is not my TBR. I've read pretty much most-ish of these. I do have like a monthly TBR that I do, which is somewhere. I like kind of semi-organized, cleaned a little bit. Oh, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's Pictures of You by Emma Gray. I'm reading The Berry Pickers by Amanda Peters right now. It's just been a slow read for me. The book Women of Troublesome Creek. Those three are just random ones I was cleaning up. But these three are the ones I really wanted to get to this month. I'm listening to Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas, the last book in the Throne of Glass series. That's what I listen to when I craft, because that is the longest book in the world. But I'm done with the series. And I really wanted to finish it before all the new books come out. I have all of them up there. And I guess, yeah, this whole shelf is Sarah J. Maas. And then the top one's all Sarah, and then it's ACOTAR. Then I go into like Fourth Wing and the Renegade trilogy, one of my favorite trilogies ever. Tangent, a clock. But yeah. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm crafting, reading, listening to. This kind of wasn't, I didn't have any plans what I was going to talk about. I just want to talk about what I was knitting and stitching. And yeah. Let me know if anybody watches this. Let me know if you want to see anything specific. I am not a bougie crafter by any means. I love watching everybody who buys all the nice yarn and all the nice needlepoint stuff, but I will be driving to Walmart and get my DMC floss, and I will be using drops yarn for my knitting. So that's me. eventually when I grow up more, I would love to buy the nice yarn and all the nice stuff. But everything's so expensive and I'm just a girl. And nurses don't make a lot of money. I hate to say it. But yeah, I don't think I really have anything else to say. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you all so much for watching. I also am really bad at looking at that. I've been looking at myself this entire time. I'm sorry, I said it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait to do the next one. This was so fun. I love talking all the time, if you can't tell. And yeah, thank you for coming to AM Stitches.